Imagine this. You are miles into a marathon, your body screaming in protest, every muscle fiber crying out for you to stop. Ahead, the road stretches, seemingly endless, a physical manifestation of your own limits. It's here, in this moment of exhaustion, that something extraordinary happens. Your body is on the brink of giving up, but your mind decides to keep going. This is second stage muscle failure, a point where your body fails, but your mind takes over. And it's this principle that I believe is the cornerstone, not just in marathon running, but in every aspect of life. What does failure mean to you? Let me start by saying if I had to count how many times in life I've failed, I'd for sure be a billionaire. I don't think I realized the true significance of failure until I became familiar with the concept of mental toughness, and more specifically, second stage muscle failure. The term captures the essence of what happens when the body continues to perform despite reaching a point of extreme physical fatigue. The problem is, today in society, failure has such a negative connotation and is often seen as a taboo topic. But what if I told you it was the whole point of achieving success? After all, if achieving or doing something were easy, everyone would be doing it. And truly nothing good or worth doing is ever easy. Said very simply, failure can be the bedrock of success, and I'm here today to tell you why. Mental toughness, a concept often revered and sought after in both athletics and life, transcends the realms of physical endurance, diving deep into the depths of psychological resilience. Unlike physical endurance, which is the ability of the body to withstand stress and continue functioning over prolonged periods, mental toughness is the mind's capacity to maintain focus, determination, and poise under pressure. It's the inner strength that drives an athlete to continue when their body is pleading for reprieve. The unyielding resolve that turns obstacles into stepping stones. In marathon running and in life, it's what bridges the gap between potential and achievement. It's the grit, as Angela Duckworth would say, that keeps you moving forward when every muscle fiber is shouting for a halt. The concept of pushing beyond limits brings us to an intriguing phenomenon briefly mentioned in my introduction, known as second stage muscle failure. The term captures the essence of what happens when the body continues to perform despite reaching a point of extreme physical fatigue. In order to achieve second stage muscle failure, your mind must push past first phase muscle failure, which is perceived muscle failure. Think of it as when you're doing an exercise at the gym and you're like, ow, this hurts, I should stop. When in reality, in order for your muscles to grow stronger, they need to reach second stage muscle failure when they begin to physically shake. The science behind this can be viewed through a dual lens. Physically, when muscles are exhausted, the body starts tapping into secondary energy reserves, switching from quick-burning glycogen to longer-lasting fat stores. This shift is accompanied by the release of adrenaline and endorphins, which can temporarily boost performance and reduce pain perception. Psychologically, this is where mental toughness plays a pivotal role. The athlete's mindset, endurance, and ability to endure pain become the driving force. They enter a state where their mental resolve transcends any sort of physical abilities. It's a testament to the human spirit and the mind-body connection. Looking back at talking about failure, it is clear that the reason we have this 92% failure rate is because we are lacking mental toughness. The journey of marathon running is often viewed to many as a battle of the body, but to me, it is equally a conquest of the mind. My training regime, while rigorous in physical preparation, places a significant emphasis on mental conditioning. Each long run, interval session, and recovery period serves not only to build my mental speed and endurance, but also to build my mental strength. Each long run, in essence, becomes a lesson of perseverance, prepping me for the physical demands, but also for those mental challenges that will come. While I won't go as far as to say no preparation is required to run a marathon, I often tell strangers and friends, if you can run 10 miles, you can run a marathon, because your mental toughness will carry you the remainder of the way. Interestingly, the metaphor of marathon running extends far beyond the race course. The mental toughness honed during training and racing is a powerful tool applicable to various life situations. Whether dealing with personal challenges or professional setbacks, the mental toughness honed is an invaluable and transferable skill. The same principles of setting goals, maintaining focus amidst pressure, and pushing through uncomfortable situations are invaluable in navigating life's journey. So, if you're still listening, I'm sure you're probably wondering, how do I build my mental toughness? There are 3 key strategies that I want to leave you with today, and they are visualization, positive self-talk, and stress management techniques. Visualization is a technique where you mentally rehearse a challenging situation and envision yourself handling it successfully. This not only prepares you for that situation, but also boosts your confidence. Second, positive self-talk is essential. The dialogue we have with ourselves significantly influences our perception and reaction to stress and challenging situations. Replace those negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Finally, stress management techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing are essential. These prove invaluable and help maintain calm and focus, particularly amidst pressure. I've employed these strategies repeatedly, both on and off the course, and I encourage you to do the same. During the Boston Marathon on a seasonably warm April day, around the 21-mile mark, I hit a wall. Physically drained and mentally wavering, I leaned heavily on visualization. I closed my eyes, imagined the finish line, and the exhilaration of crossing it. While the physical pain sure didn't vanish, my attitude towards it shifted, allowing myself to push through to the end. Off the course, in my professional career, I've also used these strategies. In my journey as a tax professional, I faced the hard truth of dealing with a failed plan. We embarked on a much-anticipated technology launch, investing significant time, resources, and energy to build out a robust plan. However, akin to a marathon runner who realizes that they have hit a wall at mile 21, we faced the hard truth that our project was falling short of expectations. It would have been easy to just give up or simply say, okay, let's push this project to next year. However, mental toughness stepped in. I regrouped with the team, and we put together a recalibrated plan and ultimately delivered the project with only a 2-month delay. These experiences are not unique to me. A study published from the Journal of Managerial Psychology found that those with higher levels of mental toughness report greater job satisfaction, lower stress, and overall greater job performance. Additionally, research done by marathon runners found that the decision of a runner to stop or slow down is heavily influenced by psychological factors rather than physical exhaustion. While these statistics are from 2 distinct disciplines, there is a clear and compelling correlation present amongst them, both underscoring the importance of mental toughness. It's a tool more powerful than any physical strength you will ever work to acquire. Mental toughness isn't just for athletes, it's for everyone facing life's marathons. Start small, practice regularly, and watch as your mental fortitude grows. It's equally important to know your why. Why did you show up? What are you working towards? The internal intentions we set help guide where you need to go. You against you. In wrapping up this exploration into the profound depths of mental toughness, I hope you can see that the storylines present today are not just tales of endurance. They are blueprints for life. They teach us that the true measure of strength often lies not in the physical feats we accomplish, but in the mental hurdles we overcome. And remember, each step taken in the face of adversity is a moment you move forward. So let's not just embrace the marathons of life, let's use them as catalysts to become stronger, more resilient versions of ourselves. Your marathon awaits, and your mind is ready to take the lead. Let's start running it with the conviction that no wall too high, no limit too daunting, and no finish line out of reach. Oh, and remember, it sure won't happen overnight. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Thank you.